Alright, this is a message to my critics, actually just one critic specifically, about what is and isn't reasonable to expect and demand from a content creator. This individual started messaging me complaining that I wasn't responding to enough negative comments back in 2023. And first of all, the example they cited isn't even that crazy. All they said is that single moms are single for a reason, which no matter how you look at it, is objectively true, and other commenters seem to handle it. But nonetheless, I responded in a way that I thought was kind, saying, sorry, but if you could, please just report these comments because I can't go through and moderate the thousands of comments I get every single day. Adding that, unless I like the comment, I do not endorse it. But they carried on years later, insisting that there is no excuse for why I cannot moderate every single comment or pay someone to do it for me. So let's really break down how unreasonable and ridiculous of a demand this is. On average, my videos get between 400 to 1,000 comments each, and I post the same video across 4 different platforms, meaning I'll usually get about 4,000 comments a day, but when I go really viral, it could be well over 10,000.
It's over 9,000!
ChatGPT estimates that moderating this volume of comments could take anywhere between 2 and 3 hours a day, all the way up to 11 to 16 hours a day. Ain't nobody got time for that, nor do I even have the money for it. You expect me to pay out a full-time salary to make sure someone doesn't call you a dumbass? And newsflash, I'm not the millionaire some of you guys think I am. In fact, I'm not even monetized on both of Meta's platforms. On those 2 platforms, I am making content purely for the love of the game. It is absolutely unhinged to me that you expect me to take food out of my kids' mouths so that you, a grown adult, don't have to have your fifis hurt by anonymous trolls online while simultaneously being an anonymous troll online. And finally, I really don't want to hear that I never push back against this stuff. Those of you who've been following me for a while know that I've said plenty of times in videos, captions, and comments that I'm deeply anti-misogyny. I do not encourage hate and bullying. I don't even tag the creators that I'm criticizing so that you won't go to their profiles and brigade them. You know who does have full-time paid staff to deal with this though? The platforms themselves. That's why you see the little report button. That's why you see the little block button. But what doesn't make sense is expecting full-time working mothers to work around the clock, making sure that you don't get called a mean name. So listen, I'm gonna give you some real frank advice. Nut up and quit thinking the world revolves around you. You are the single most entitled Karen who has ever crashed out in my DMs. Your skin is as thick as a wet paper napkin. But thanks for the feedback. Have whatever kind of day your fragile ego can handle.